Good evening, happy humans. Make a whole bunch of noise for Curious Comedy Showdown. Yay! And keep it going for your host this evening. Lose your minds for Stacey, Hallal.
Hello, welcome to Curious Comedy Theater. Give yourselves a round of applause for making such a smart decision on how to spend your night this evening. Let me hear it. Nice to have you all here. My name is Stacey. I will be your host. On the count of three, please tell me what your name is. 1, 2, 3. Great. Nice to meet you. Tom? Rob. Damn. I only heard one and I heard it wrong. Great start. It's a good start. Very excited. Very excited. We are going to do a show for you tonight. Everything you see will be improvised, made up here on this stage just for you, never to be seen again, unless you go to the Curious Comedy Facebook page where we are live streaming it and you can watch it all again later. What? Everybody say, hey, live stream on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, live stream. Excellent. You're really good. I'm very excited to do a show for you all. What we will do this first half is we're going to do some shorter games, kind of like Whose Line Is It Anyway? But you guys are going to score it because this is about winning tonight. It's not just about comedy. It's about winning. How will you score it? This is how it'll work. I will count from 1 to 5, and you will applaud at the number that you think the game deserves, with 1 being like, oh, that was an improv scene. They did a thing. And 3 will be like, wow, that was good. I was entertained. And 5 is like, that was so funny. I'm still going to be thinking about it when I go to bed and chuckling to myself in my sleep. So let's practice that, and we'll start by having you judge my hosting so far, okay? Remember, I can see your faces very clearly. Okay, so is my hosting a what? Always somebody. There's always... Is it a 2? Is it a 3? Is it a 4? Is it a 5? Yes, it is! I knew you were mostly smart. All right. I am an Aries. I'm just going to warm you guys up a little bit more. I'm an Aries. That's my astrological sign. What's yours on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Taurus! Rob is a Taurus, you guys, so keep that in mind. All right, let me also point out that we have some people who are improvising somewhat in the dark, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a round of applause to Johan, who will be playing the keyboard all night. And the man making that happen, and the lights and sounds. Give a round of applause to Dan up in the booth. And then also hidden in the back corner, like the Wizard of Oz, is Luke, who's operating all the cameras and the live streams. Give a round of applause to Luke. All right, are you guys ready to meet your players? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Curious Comedy Players. Jay, you were already out here before I even finished calling you out here.
I was born
And then
ready.
I like that you were doing karate moves instead of dancing.
Yeah.
All right, let's have each of you introduce yourselves to our lovely audience. Say your name, and then something you like to do on a rainy day. Start with you, Jay.
My name is Jay, and on a rainy day, I like to practice my fake karate.
Clearly.
My name is Nate, and on a rainy day, I like to practice my real karate.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jenn Hunter. You know, movies, the normal things, but sometimes I alphabetize my spice drawer. Yeah.
That's true, you guys. That's Jen.
Hi, my name is Hallie, and I just really like snuggling with my dog because he's real cute.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I really love a good book on a rainy day and a cup of coffee.
What are you reading right now, Katie?
A lot of stuff.
Very big.
A lot of
it's very
stuff.
big.
I'm actually going through The Chronicles of Prydain, which was a kid's fantasy series that I never read as a kid, so.
Yeah.
Awesome, and I'm Nick, and I like to ride my bike on a rainy day because I ride my bike 365 days of the year.
Yeah. Give them all a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're gonna do something we've never really opened a show with before, which is a game called Tag Team Song. How many have been here before to Curious Comedy by round of applause? How many of you have been here for the first time tonight? That's amazing. How many people thought you were going to helium tonight and got lost? Okay, all right. There's always one. There's always one. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to play a game called Tag Team Song, which you may have seen here before, but usually we do it with 3 players. Tonight we're going to have all these players sing a song as if they have one voice. So someone's going to step forward, start singing the song. At any point, someone can come in, tag that person out, and seamlessly continue that song, whether it's in the middle of a phrase, in the middle of a word, in the middle of a breath. And then they'll keep rotating around, and then whoever is out there at the very end will get bonus points. All right, and Johan will be accompanying us. So what is something that you wouldn't normally hear a love song about?
Rattlesnake.
I heard rattlesnakes. I'm not listening to you, Rob.
Also, because there's lots of
I
songs
didn't hear
about
what he
that.
said at all. So rattlesnakes is your suggestion. And you guys are going to count down with me from 5, and we're going to see this tag team song at the end of that. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wake up in the morning, feeling strange. Got you all up in my brain.
And I hope that our love will never wither, because you know I love to watch you slither. Shake, shake your tail.
Let it rattle like a snail.
Shake, shake, shake your tail. I want to take you for a ride.
I know that you've been around because you leave your skin on my floor.
But I gotta tell you, baby, baby, I want more. I want you to bite me.
And don't you try to fight me.
Fill me with your poison.
And then suck it out.
My heart beats so fast, it feels like a heart attack.
Oh, please, baby, don't stop.
Be my diamond back and shake, shake your tail. And
Make me feel like I'm on a vacation in an exotic land. Oh, shake your tail.
first we'll get together, and then, you will fill me with your sweet, savory venom.
I'll search for you underneath every single rock. It doesn't hurt that you are shaped like a snake.
Put down that mouse.
I like your fangs, especially when you bang me.
Shake your tail.
Hey guys, Valentine's Day is coming. I don't know if you can tell. We got real dirty real quick. Welcome Welcome to Curious Comedy Theater. Give all your players a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Dan, please give Katie a bonus point for being out there at the end of the song. And give Nick 2 for his setup and rhymes of Slither and Venom and Diamondback. But only 2 points, not 3.
I mean, I set him up for a Diamondback.
All right, sit down. Okay. I need Nate, KT, Nick, and Jen up here, please. We're going to play a game called Foursquare. The way this game works is they're going to stand in this square shape, and at any point I can say switch right and they're going to turn this way, or I'll say switch left and they're going to be in different scenes whenever they're in the front with whichever partner they're with. So why don't you start by getting some suggestions, Nate?
Yeah, what is a gift that you would give to Grandma?
Weasel.
A weasel, all right? You and your grandma have a different
Shift right.
Okay, what is something that is the opposite of a weasel and is not an animal? Over here? A yo-yo, I heard. Yo-yo.
Great, shift right.
What's something that you're looking forward to in the next month?
Donald Trump being indicted.
Oh, let's just take indictment. Just indictment. Shift right.
And what is a relationship between two people?
Sisters.
Friendship and sisters.
Friendship sisters.
Friendship sisters.
Friendship sisters.
Sisters who like each other. That's
Yeah.
nice. Shift right. Let's review our suggestions.
Weasel.
Shift right.
Yo-yo.
Shift right.
Indictment.
Shift right.
Friendship sisters.
Shift right and begin.
I knew it. I knew you were cheating me.
I didn't cheat. Why would I cheat?
Because you're a filthy weasel, that's why.
You say such things. Look, the game of dice is a completely fair game.
Not the way you play.
7 again.
These dice only equal to 7.
Yep, they're all just 7 on every side.
Shift right.
You know, I have ups and I have downs. I'm like a, I don't know, like an
It's
elevator.
like a slinky, because slinkies go
yeah,
like,
slinkies go up and down,
go-
like most of they go down, but
yeah, but then you gotta take them back up.
I just feel like you're not helping me as my therapist.
Hot air balloon, because let me just.
I don't need more like analogies.
All right, it's kind of my thing.
So it looks like you were in cahoots with the Campfire Girls, so we are no longer going to have you president of the Bluebirds.
Shift right.
Hurry.
I'm so scared of pain.
Don't want to bleed for too long.
Marcia, what are we doing? Shift left, the other left, Jen.
I just feel like you should really try the cookies.
Those cookies are tainted.
Yes, tainted with love.
Shift right.
Almost there, I'm almost there.
Shift right. Shift left.
My friendship's gone. It's done bleeding.
Shift right.
You? I am gonna bring you down, Stanley. I'm gonna bring you down so hard.
Well, you're foaming at the mouth.
I sure am. Rightfully, those dice should have equaled 14 each time if both of them had 7 on it.
Shift right.
I just feel like I'm like
Pants go up and down.
I'm like there's like
Shift
a
right.
No, we understand that you think that your phones were tapped, but they weren't.
But I think they were. So I think that is what is important.
That's not how it works!
Shift right.
And I just wanted to be a friend, and I just don't understand why you don't understand me.
Shift left.
So what I think is more important than is what is. So once you think about what is and what I think, then you'll know what is what I think.
We think you better go to the Girl Scout. Shift left. Shift left. Shift right.
So, like, there's a string around my axle, and then I'm thrust to the ground, and I'm spinning, and
A top. One of those spinning tops they use a string for. Gyroscope.
I don't need you. I don't need you.
Shift right.
I'm lost. So.
Give it up for Jenn, Katie, Nick, and Nate.
Friendship sisters.
Friendship sisters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is your chance to vote. Was that 4 square or 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Was it a 4? Was it a 5? It was a 4. It was a 4. 4 points. All right, let's bring up your next players. We need Hallie, Jay, and Nate. Except we're gonna need you guys to leave the room. Everybody say bye, guys. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys. Great. We're gonna need your help. We're gonna play a game called Blind Lines. They're gonna do a scene using lines that we're gonna gather from you right now. So what's like one of your favorite lyrics to a song?
Start with the blind line.
You guys don't listen to music.
That's good.
Hit me, baby, one more time. What about over here? What's that? Drop it like it's hot. I'm a loser, baby. Great. What about like a quote from a movie?
Anybody want a peanut?
You can't handle
Anybody want a peanut? You can't handle the truth. What was that? Get in, we're going shopping. Great. Also, what are some words of wisdom that maybe a mentor or parent or grandparent has given you? Like, don't pee in yellow, or wait, don't eat yellow snow. I think that's how that goes. What else? What's some words of wisdom?
Nothing good happens after 2 a.m.
Nothing good happens. You know, mine was midnight, but 2 a.m. Nothing good happens after 2 a.m.
Don't take candy from strangers unless it's Halloween.
Don't take candy from strangers unless it's Halloween. Don't lick the electric fence. That sounds like something they told you after you already had licked the electric fence. All right, and then let's see. What's something that you, and there's balcony folks. Let's get something from the balcony. What's something that you wish you had said and you didn't? We can take as much time as you want to think about it. That's fine. All right, I heard it down here. I'm leaving now. That's an excellent one. Let's all practice that together, especially the ladies. 1, 2, 3. I'm leaving now. Great. All right, you guys have enough? Let's get one more. What's an excuse you've used to being late to work? What's that? So I think I heard I'm dead. I'm going to take I'm dead, which I heard from over here. I'm dead. All right, let's call back our players on the count of 3. Say, hey, guys, get back in here. 1, 2, 3. Hey, guys, get back in here. Let's give them a round of applause and encouragement. Here they come. So when they get up here, they're going to do a scene. At any point, they're going to pick up one of these lovely lines that we've just gathered from you. They're going to have to read it and incorporate it into their scene as if it was already written to be part of that scene. All right, you guys have enough suggestions with these? Or you want a location for your scene?
Location, please.
Great. What's a location that would fit on the stage?
Starbucks.
Starbucks. You guys are at a Starbucks. We're going to see this blind line and count down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm leaving now.
But it's the Christmas season. We have so many eggnog lattes to make.
You can't leave, man.
I'm leaving this Starbucks because I can't stand the sight of either of you.
Get in. We're going shopping. If this is your last day, we're going to make it a hell of a last day.
Let's go right now.
I told you I don't want to see any of you coworkers again.
Don't lick the electric fence, all right? Get off the fence and we're going shopping. Yeah. If you catch my metaphor.
That was a one-time thing.
What? You guys went to the electric fence without me?
Shut up, Amanda.
I'm a loser, baby.
Yes,
no one ever
you-
invites me to do anything fun.
We can't because you're so embarrassing.
Whoa, whoa. Tone it down a little bit.
I can't tone it down. Anybody want a peanut? You're allergic? Spit it out!
Oh, no. Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot! Amanda!
Oh, God.
Wait,
oh, God.
Read this.
I'm dead.
Yep. No! This is your fault!
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Okay. This is what I'm talking about. I can't work with either of you anymore. Don't take candy from strangers unless it's a holiday, you know?
Those are very somber parting words, and I'm always...
That was my parting words.
No, don't leave us.
Nothing good happens after 2 a.m.
Those are other parting words. Also, you can't handle the truth. And it's out there, so stay in the Starbucks.
Stay. It's safe here. We have coffee forever.
Goodbye, Starbucks. Hello, Dutch brothers.
Give it up for Hallie, Nate, and Dave.
I fell right in my mic pack.
Always,
okay.
always. All right, we're gonna vote from 1 to 5. Was it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Nice work. All right, we're gonna do an all play. Everybody get up.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna switch it up. Actually, we're gonna play a game called Wait a Minute. We're gonna play Wait a Minute. And the way this works is 2 people come out, they'll start doing a scene. At any point, someone in the back line can say,
Wait a minute.
and then they have to give me a reason why they think they should get to replace someone in the scene. If I accept it, then they get to go in and be in the scene. If I reject it, they stay on the back line, and the 2 people in the scene continue as they were. It's totally at my discretion, so no questioning the judging. Especially you, Katie Behrens. Okay. And then whoever's out here, they're gonna go for about 2 minutes. Whoever's out here at that time gets more bonus points.
Improv is about winning. Improv is about winning.
That's right. If there's anything you learn here tonight, it's that improv is about winning.
Yes.
All right, can we get a suggestion of what's a word you enjoy saying? Chartreuse. I heard chartreuse. Chartreuse is your suggestion. 2 people go and begin.
So you are wanting to go chartreuse for your accent wall, and I am saying this is a big mistake.
I heard that green is very soothing to the soul, and it just...
Shut up.
Wait a minute. I don't think chartreuse is green.
It is. It is. Thank you, audience member who gave the suggestion.
So the way you are calling chartreuse green makes...
Wait a minute. What glass is she holding like this?
I have no idea, Katie. You can go change it up.
The way you are calling chartreuse green...
Wait a minute! Why is she drinking like she's 5?
Yes, Jen.
Wait a minute. I haven't had a chance at...
Katie, you're talking
God
back.
damn it.
Don't argue.
God damn it. The way you are calling chartreuse green is like calling a empanada a burrito.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a terrible analogy.
It is a terrible analogy. That's right. They are nothing alike.
The way you are calling chartreuse green is like you are calling a rainbow shit.
No, I can do better than
No,
that.
you can't.
Yeah, I can do it.
Well, I trust you implicitly. I mean, I saw all of your ads in Home and Garden, and that's why you're here. So if you got a better idea, my marriage depends on it.
You must trust Viola with your entire house and your soul. Wait a minute. The accent disappeared.
It did. Yes, it did. Good job, Katie.
So you must give me your soul.
Wait a minute.
Thank you. That's not even close. Go ahead, Jay.
I'm a vampire.
Yes, please, go. Don't even tell me why.
I am not going to discuss my vampire tendencies.
No, I think we should. That's so exciting.
Fine, because your choice of color sucks. Much like...
Wait a minute. She should be way more offended by that.
I shouldn't have time. She can keep going.
Much
Wait a
like...
minute.
I'm so offended!
You don't
30
seem that
seconds.
offended. I hear your words, but your emotion is like rainbow shit.
Viola, did you suck the blood yet out of the O? I'm sorry, you're still with the client.
Okay, you saying suck blood and air quotes are not helping. Listen.
Is that what's gonna happen? Because I'm in. Bonus points for Jen, Nick, and Hallie. They each get 1 point. 1 point. All right, let's get Hallie and Jay to stay out here. Everybody else have a seat. Here you go.
Thank you.
We're gonna play a game called Love Letters. These two are, life has separated them. They're gonna be sending letters back and forth. What's a reason two people might be separated, like war or prison? What else? I heard cross-country jobs. Cross-country jobs.
Cross-country jobs?
That's how it was
I like
phrased.
jogs. That's what I heard.
It is now cross-country jobs.
Yeah!
That suggestion. Count down with me. We're gonna see this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My darling Britannica, I've been reading news of your trek across the Maine state, Maine. It seems oh so cold, and I see that your fingers are bitter and the color of...
Yell out something when they put their hands on their heads.
color of blood. I told you to make sure you are having enough iron. Did you get the care package I sent you? It had lots of tuna. It's not quite as ironful as a steak, but I know that you have to eat mindful while you are keeping up. I too have started my jog across Ketchikan, Alaska, even colder than Maine. That's right. I'm gonna beat you at your own cold game. Love your sweetums, Monica.
Monica, I'm writing you from the roads of Maine. They're rough, just like loving you. How dare you take up cross-country running? You know that's my thing, babe. You need to stick to your thing, which is knitting. You know I wanted to knit, and you said, don't do that, take up jogging. That's okay. I may be running across Maine from the cold and from the ticks and the Lyme's disease, but I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna run straight to you. And when I see you, I'm gonna say, hopscotch, which is our safe word. You'll know what it means. You're lovely and sexy and extinguishing Britannica.
I am saddened to learn about how you have become angry at me. All I ever wanted was to be like you and to love you. And this is how you repay me? I can't believe you've treated me so exponentially horrid. I am halfway through my journey. How far are you? Ha, 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 ha. Also, I have news for you. It is in regards to my new crumpet. It is the most delicious bread that I ever had. Better than those baguettes that you made. God, you should really go to cooking school. Also, hopscotch is no longer our safe word. I'm using it with my new lover.
New lovers, jogging, baguettes. Do I even know you? I don't. Well, I hope that you tell this lover that you have a baby on the way. Maybe not. Okay, I may be halfway across Canada's frigid tundra, passing Edmonton in the province of Alberta. I said province. All I'm thinking about is you, babe. I'm thinking about the time that we
went to Regina.
Entered a vagina. You know, I'm gonna just edit that one. I kept thinking about when we, not from you. We went to the hot springs, thank you. It was so nice. I want to get back to that. Please take me back. Your little brown bear.
I'm so glad you brought up our rambunctious time in the hot springs and the vagina caves. That was a special time for me too, and it's warming my heart so dearly on this cold, cold journey. Funny how I'm also in Canada now. Maybe we could meet up and eat crumpets and maybe even say our safe word again. I'm sorry. Please, forgive me. All I want to do is be in your loving embrace one more time and eat
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. And get greasy and slide all over each other. I love you. I think fondly of the little dimple on your ingrown hair. I just can't stop thinking about it, honestly. So sexy. I love you forever. Your darling Monica.
And big. Give it up for Jay and Hallie. All right. Woo. Got hot and steamy in here.
Ingrown hairs.
Ingrown hairs. First, I'm going to take away a point from Jay because it was went to Regina was what the person actually said.
I know what I heard.
It was an inside Canada joke.
Ow.
Not an inside vagina joke. Okay, let's score.
Wow.
Let's score that love letters. Was
Just
it a
pick
one?
on the gay dude. Just
Was
pick
it
on the
a
gay
two? Just because you're gay doesn't mean you shouldn't know cities in Canada. All right. All right, was it a two? Was it a three? Was it a four? Was it a five? It was a four? It was a four! They get a four! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna play the last game of the first half. We need Katie, Nick, and Jen. And we're gonna play a game called Sing It. Let's have a round of applause for Johan and all the music he's been playing. The way this works is these three will be doing a scene. At any point, I can yell, sing it. They're gonna have to take the last line they just said and use it as inspiration for a song. What would you guys like for your suggestion for your Sing It? Jen, how about you?
What was something you did in high school too much?
Smoke pot.
Smoke pot?
Smoking pot.
Smoking pot. Welcome to Portland. We're gonna see this Sing It and countdown with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Listen, I'm not
I'm sorry, you startled me.
Well, it's understandable. I'm quite the, looming figure. Listen. No, listen. I'm not gonna bust you for hanging out under the stairs when you should be in class.
Well, I would hope not, Mr. Jacobson, because you are holding a lit joint right now. I think I have the upper hand.
Listen, I don't want to talk about who has whose hand here. But what I will talk about
I have had enough. History class is bonkers right now, man.
You're right. History is bonkers. But if we don't pay attention to history, we're doomed to do all this stuff again.
Sing it.
Yep. Listen, I know it sometimes seems crazy, but you still gotta use your brain. Don't start getting lazy, because you gotta know what happened before, or guess what's gonna happen.
Oh God, what?
You're gonna repeat history yourself.
Single-handedly?
That's right. You better take a good look at those books on the shelf, because those that don't pay attention to history are doomed to repeat it. Just listen to me.
Jacobson.
Oh.
I told you to go to the West bleachers. Everybody knows this is where the kids smoke pot.
Yeah.
All of the teachers are in the East bleachers.
More evidence of the kids.
Oh. Haven't seen you since you dropped theater.
Theater got real weird.
Sing it.
Constantly living in a heightened state of reality can really start to get to you and me. I got myself lost in too many parts. I didn't know which one of those were my hearts. I just want to be little old me. I don't want to fight for parts and get constantly rejected all the time, every day, all the time for the roles that I want. It's just rejection all the time. I can't do theater anymore, I'm sorry. It got to me in a really weird way. And now I smoke pot every day. I can't play a part anymore. I'm not your theater whore. Not your theater whore. So please let me be. I got a little carried away.
But don't you realize the theater's training for the real world?
How? How?
Yeah, how?
Well, I'm saying it. You have to listen in the real world. And you have to listen on the stage. One day your boss is gonna be a heinous bitch, and you'll know how to harness all that rage. So you do a time step for anger, and you do a pantomime of lust, and you do a monologue or soliloquy, ending in a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. That was a 5. Dan, let's give them each a bonus point for a unanimous 5. And also, Jenn Hunter gets an additional 1 for that shimmy. All right, we saw that, but then we're gonna pretend we didn't. All right, let's get all our players out. We're about to go into intermission. Before we do, I have a couple announcements. First of all, if you're watching this and you think, wow, that looks so much fun, and Jenn really sold me on theater just now. We have classes here. We teach what we do, and we have a free intro class that's 2 hours. You can sign up during intermission. No pressure. We just really believe in what we do. Improv does... Thanks, Stoner Rattlesnake. Improv really does help you, not only if you want to learn how to perform on stage, but in life. It does teach you listening skills, teamwork skills, how to be confident, how to speak in front of people. So feel free to sign up for that. Also, please feel free to get more drinks and food. Who had drinks and food? Can I hear how that is? Our bar staff is awesome, and so please tip them well. They could work a place where they're selling drinks all the time. Instead, they work here because they love theater. So please tip them well. Restrooms are there. Smoke outside. Also, if you like us on Facebook during intermission, we are going to pick one lucky person, get 2 free tickets to come back to Curious Comedy. For free!
So much free stuff.
So many free things. All right, everybody, we're going to put our hands on our knees. We're going to make a drum roll. The winner of the first half of Showdown is Nick Condon. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
right, super friends, welcome back to Curious Comedy Showdown. And hey, if your name is Ben, you just won 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy main stage show. Jealous round of applause for Ben. And keep it going for the Curious Comedy Player.
Before we start the second half, which is we have another show here at 9:30 where you will see many of the players who are up here now, as well as a bunch more who will be coming in. It'll be 3 teams doing longer form improv. That show's super fun. It only lasts about an hour, a little bit over, so it starts like 9:30 to 10:30. Like, you'll be home in bed by 11, like Portlanders do. So you guys can stay for that show for free! Free stuff. Because we love you so much. Also, did Rob leave? Where did Rob go? All right, well, will you pass on the message? I'm going to give Rob 2 free tickets to come back to Curious Comedy. I'm just going crazy with free stuff. And he asked so nicely on our Facebook page. All right. What we're going to do now is change it up for the second half. The first time we were doing those shorter games, this time we're going to have 3 performers come up. Our 3 top performers. Give a round of applause for Jen, Nick, and Jay. What we're going to do now is each of these performers will be the director of a film, and we will find out what genre and the title of their film is in a moment. Then we will see the first act of each of those movies. At the end of all 3 of those, you will vote on which 2 you want to continue to see. Then we will see the second act of those 2 movies, and then you will vote on which one will go all the way through to its glorious conclusion. So the power's in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. So Jen, why don't you get some suggestions?
Yes, thank you. You were searching through your closet, and you were like, oh, I forgot that I own this. What was it? Did you hear one over there?
I heard Squeaky Crocs.
You don't want to know what I heard.
Easy Bake Oven were the 2 things I heard.
Squeaky Crocs.
Squeaky Crocs.
Excellent. I'm going to take that.
Okay, great.
Okay, great. And I would like some type of competition that is not a sporting event, like a beauty pageant or spelling bee. Great. Spelling bee, thank you.
Okay, so we live in the new world. I need a problem from the old world. Disease. What?
Dysentery.
You're ahead on it. Okay, dysentery. Great.
I'm really excited about dysentery.
I know. It needs to get out. Okay.
Just as you watch it, no, you made that suggestion of dysentery. Okay. All right, you got all you need? Great, let's find out the genre and the title of your film.
I'm going to do a body-switching movie that is called What the Croc?
I'm going to do an undercover cop after-school spelling bee thing called I Before Easy Streets.
I'm going to be doing a medieval quest film entitled The King's Constitution.
All right, remember, it's improv. You got what you asked for. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with Jenn Hunter's film.
The lights open up on a dimly lit vintage warehouse. There's mirrors that have blind drapes over them and old trucks and a Fisher-Price speak and spell, and our mother and daughter team, Olivia, the daughter, and Nancy, her mom, are looking for antiques.
I'm sure we're gonna find something special in here, honey.
Okay.
Look at this pachinko game. I used to play pachinko all the time when I was little.
How do you play pachinko, Mom?
You take these little balls and then you put them in the top and they fall through. Wow, it sounds real boring now.
It sounds extremely boring, actually.
That's how you do it.
Whoa!
I
I own this warehouse.
We were looking for like some vintage clothes, maybe.
I have them.
Okay, all right.
Where is he going?
I don't know.
Nowhere. What is it for, young ladies? Sisters?
Everybody says that.
Except that Nancy is wearing a suit that is made of linen. It's a linen suit, and Olivia has on a pleather skirt, fishnets, and a jersey that says prenatal bitch.
Your daughter needs better clothes. How could you let her get out of the house like that?
We actually thought she looked great. We were looking for something for me.
Oh.
Yeah, something to match.
Something maybe in denim.
Oh, well.
He
Linen's
produces
so hard to iron.
They are.
a rack full of ugly shoes.
Oh,
I thought you'd like shoes. Made of denim.
so exactly not what I said.
Sorry,
That's-
God! I can't do anything right. I can't run a business or pay the mortgage on time or keep a spouse.
So sorry. Maybe it's because you're super creepy.
Well, if you want denim, it's on the second floor. But watch out. I mean, never mind.
What are those shoes with the holes? I've seen those before in like mud rooms.
Oh, these are Crocs.
And lightning strikes.
These Crocs are made of steel.
And the frame freezes, and the title of our story, What the Croc, comes up. Cut to, because they have a very small apartment where they wake up in the same room. Olivia is now in Nancy's body, and Nancy is now in Olivia's.
What the?
Turn off the alarm, Mom.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake. You're me. I'm you. What the fuck? Okay. What? How did this happen? How did this happen?
How?
The neighbor from
Why?
next door comes to borrow a cup of sugar.
Shit! What do we do? What?
Hey.
Whoa!
Hey neighbors. Hope you don't mind I just let myself in again.
He has a massive crush on Nancy.
What do I do?
I was wondering if I could just borrow some.
Sure you can. I'm such a good baker.
Sorry, I want to talk to your mother, if you don't mind.
No, it's.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, can I get some sugar like last time, if you know what I'm saying?
The director got confused, and so this is a deleted scene. Let's cut to the scene where the concept was correct.
Hi.
Don't look at my shriveled body.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
I have the shriveled body.
I feel like I got it right the first time.
Sorry, hold on one second. Look, Mom. We don't really look like sisters. You look old.
Okay.
And now I look old. Because I'm in your body.
Okay.
But that guy likes you. So I'm going to try not to ruin it for you.
Okay.
But I'm also disgusted. Hi. Would you like sugar?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Do I want sugar?
On me.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Oh, I was just checking. Is that what I'm getting now? I'm getting sugar?
Yep.
Okay.
Hurry up. Just hurry up.
Fill it all the way to the top, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't.
Well, just like, all the way, yeah.
What are you making? Is it
a
chocolate?
bundt cake.
Oh, with chocolate chip cookies?
Yep.
Chocolate chips, I mean, and lemon, that's my favorite.
Lemon chocolate chip, gross.
Sorry.
Just then they look at the calendar and notice that both of them have very important things to do at work and school today.
Sorry, well, you're gonna need to leave. We have more things to do. Bye. Okay, look.
I'm sorry, that was so weird.
Look, you have to go to work, Mom, so that we have enough money to move out of this tiny apartment.
Okay, I don't know what to do, though. Like, what? Do I just go in and punch numbers? I don't know.
I'll go in as you. You just tell me what you do.
Okay, I help. I'm a
You
janitor.
don't
I'm
do
a janitor. I'm a janitor.
And that's scene!
All right, dramatic 80s music plays. The pause is part of the drama. Dramatic 80s music plays. The lights come up on a montage of children's spelling.
L-O-V-E, love.
Chrysanthemum. Never mind.
Blam. B-L-A-M. Blam.
Parsnip. P-A-R-S-N-I-P. Parsnip.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Lights fade on the competition and zoom into a office of the chief of police. And she is not happy.
I am not happy.
I'm sorry, Sarge. We let him get away.
This is the third year in a row that they've sabotaged our children's spelling bee.
She then reveals a plot of how this spelling bee is really an undercover drug ring in some way.
Listen, those kids are walking back and forth on stage, off stage, sitting down. Their pockets are being used for evil. You never suspect children. That's what my father always told me. And I've carried that through every day in my job here.
Sarge, do you want me to call in the detectives? I'm just your secretary.
No, he's definitely not just a secretary. He's a detective who's not doing very well at his job.
You are definitely not just a secretary. You hear me, Collins? You are a detective doing poorly at your job, and it is my job to see that you do better.
And that's why she introduces him to his new partner.
You've got a new partner, and it's going to be a little unorthodox. They're only 11. Welcome in, Max. Max!
Max is a little clumsy.
I can't work with a partner, let alone an 11-year-old?
Yes, you will be working with an 11-year-old. This is an exceptional 11-year-old. Has some klutz issues, but she is my niece.
This is nepotism, Sarge.
Max then spells her next two sentences about how she can help.
I, A-C-T-U-A-L-L-Y, A-M-S-M-A-R-T, period, G-I-V-E-N-E.
We got to the end of her sentence.
A try.
I'm gonna give it a try. It's so unorthodox. It just might work.
Collins, you are going to be her father, and you are going to bring her to this spelling bee, and you are going to bust this drug ring, or you will be demoted to secretary. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do.
We then hear a dramatic monologue from him.
I will do this. Because if I don't, I will get my wish to be a secretary.
We cut to the registration office. He's registering Max to be in the competition.
Hi, I'd like to register my son. I mean,
but something
Maxine, my
doesn't go
daughter.
quite
Hey, I'm
Maxine.
gender fluid.
Yeah.
Who isn't? I mean, come on.
I know. I'm new at this. I adopted yesterday.
Here, I already brought all the forms.
Oh, good.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Because he's giving me information I couldn't care less about. So you're registered. You'll be number 4.
Number 4. So that means I have access to all of the areas, right? Right?
Yes, even the boiler room, behind the field.
And the east bleachers.
East bleachers.
We then hear a song from Max based on her conflict between wanting to win the spelling competition but wanting to do right by her mother, the police chief.
Ever since I was a little girl boy, I felt the pressure from my mom. I need to bring this drug ring down for her.
And for me.
But I feel like I can't spell my way to the top. Oh yeah, I know the country of origin. Oh yeah, the top. Are you okay? The top, Mom. I'll bring them down to the ground and I will spell all the way to hell. I'll bring them down while I go up to the top. I will bring them down as I soar, as I soar, as I soar to the top, to the top.
Like it.
We open up on a very crowded court, the court of the highest. The king is missing. He's in the water closet, and everybody is worried.
Where's the king?
More worried.
We need him.
The castle's not on fire.
I
Okay.
do believe if
Minister.
we do not find the king soon, that something very bad will happen.
Dire indeed.
Like what?
I know where the king is.
What?
But he swore me to secrecy.
What?
We're not our country, we're our king.
He worked his way to the top.
Who let him in the court?
Sorry, it's got some backstory. You needed to read the first 3 books first. It's fine, it's fine. It's okay that he's here.
Little Lord Fauntleroy over here. Look,
Okay.
the king is having a problem. He's in the water closet and he can't get out.
Oh, is he out of toilet
No,
paper?
no, no.
Oh, has he locked himself in? I do that almost every day.
Did his legs get all tingly? Because he was that too. Okay.
Maybe.
Has he got a bit of the button up top? What?
I don't even know what that means.
Like the constipation.
It's the opposite.
And as the courtesans and the noble people of the court buzz about, we cut to the private lair of the king. And he is in the water closet, and the queen is begging for him to come out.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
I'm not going to
You're
do it.
wanted in court, and apparently I'm not good enough to relay what you have to say.
Tell them that you are and that I am.
The king is more like sweatier.
Oh.
Yeah, it goes.
All right. Jim, tell them to listen to you and that I will be back
What,
later.
do you think this is the new world? It is not. This is the old
We
world.
can make a new one if we just try.
Honey, I really wish you would come out of the bathroom, please.
I cannot. If I do, it will be not good for the country.
And the queen fades over into her ladies' waiting room, and we lose the water closet, and the queen talks to her favorite knight, who's also an ogre. An ogre.
My lady! The king will not come out of the water closet again. Oh, my lady, I have heard of a secret potion that can keep the poop in the king. Oh, Gorgonzola! I'm sorry to speak so lowly, my lady, but I have not the skills to speak of poop in your live presence. Poop! Okay, I get the point. I get the point, Sir Gorgonzola. And I appreciate the potion, and I would appreciate you to just bring me the potion without perhaps saying the word poop ever again in front of me.
And then Sir Gorgonzola goes on a long-winded song of the quest that he must go on.
The time has come for me to go on a quest. I shall deliver for my queen. She's the best. I have loved her since the day I was born. But she's a queen, and my heart is torn. But today I shall deliver for her everything she needs. And maybe one day she'll love me.
And blackout!
All right, let's get our directors out. Get our 3 directors out. Let's have a quick review of each of your films.
Nancy and Olivia have switched bodies and they have to go to work and school.
We've just found out that Max is conflicted but has to go undercover as an 11-year-old into the spelling bee. What's gonna happen?
Sir Gorgonzola will go on a quest and may win the heart of the queen and start a war.
The war, that's new. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna hold my hand over each of the directors' heads. We're gonna give them all a little bit of clap because it's Portland and everybody gets a trophy. And then you're gonna clap the most for the one you want to continue on. Is it our body-switching drama comedy? All right. Is it our undercover cop spelling bee? Is it our dysentery dilemma? It is. Let's bid adieu to Jen. Give Jen a round of applause. We'll start again with you, Nick.
All right, we resume just past registration. We're backstage with Max and the undercover cop posing as her dad.
You know what, Max?
What, Dad?
I know I'm supposed to bring down this drug ring and you're supposed to help me, but your passion for spelling has inspired me. We can forget the police work. You could just go on to win the... We could go on to winning the spelling bee, maybe the spelling bee of the universe. Oh!
What's more important, winning the spelling bee or taking down the drug ring?
I don't know. You're such a good speller.
Then Max realizes maybe, just maybe, she can do both.
I thought I realized that in the last song, but maybe I can do both. I'll win the spelling bee, but you're gonna have to take down the drug ring yourself.
Just then, we see an official, a judge, enter the room.
Oh, I wasn't on the ground.
What's going on here?
Just practicing verbs.
Oh, good. I thought I saw an encyclopedia and I was worried.
That would be a weird way to look up words.
I'm the judge from Iowa.
the judges from Iowa, they're the worst.
Oh, yeah.
We do things a little unorthodox in the Iowa spelling bees, and I'm bringing that.
Yeah, she sings a song about that right now.
Iowa, we do things a little different in Iowa. We take our bath in the middle of the day, and we scoop our ice cream. Say, hey! That's right. We're strict, like it. That's how we do it. In Iowa. In Iowa. In Iowa.
Yo, boss, I got all the pencil cases full of the cocaine.
All right, that's real good. That's real good. Now.
Just like you wanted.
Thank you so much. All right. Could you? Yep. Remember.
I got it on my face.
Yeah.
I think I got cocaine on my face. Oh, that's so much cocaine.
Yeah, let's just get that out
It's
there.
like when you're putting the cocaine in the pencil case, it's like a cloud of cocaine, and you breathe it in, and it's like, cocaine!
All right. I got that off you. All right.
Okay.
All right. Now.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Can you calm down?
What?
Can you calm down?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Is he gotta take all these?
Calm down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so calm.
Okay, you gotta take
Down.
Nope.
Calm down.
Okay, I can get someone else.
Okay.
All right. You gotta take these pencils and give them to all the spelling bee
I didn't
participants.
put any pencils, just cocaine in the pencil cases.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Pencils?
All right. Oh, no, I said put it inside the pencils. Oh my God.
Oh no.
It's just a box of cocaine.
Just a box of cocaine. Yellow box of
All right. Well,
cocaine.
you know what? We'll improvise. We'll make it work.
Okay.
All right. We'll just so you get one of these
How
to
do
each
you
of the
put
kids.
cocaine in a pencil? There's already lead in there.
It comes to her very quickly, and she immediately figures out how to put cocaine inside of a pencil.
How do you do it? Oh, I sing a song about it?
No, you figured it out.
Okay. Oh, I get it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll do that.
Okay.
However it gets done, just get these to each participant so they can pass it along. Because we're gonna have our clients out in the audience.
Have you seen where I go to start? Have you seen the line to start the competition?
Yes, I will take you over to the line for the competition.
Oh, great.
Just pretend I didn't do that.
Okay.
All right. I don't think so. I'm gonna go to jail.
And we'll just black out right there.
We open up on Sir Gorgonzola, who is on a horse, and he has been joined by 3 trusty knights. One is very British.
That's me.
And the other one is a frog.
Don't know. Not sure why I brought that one.
Lads, it's a beautiful day on the country road, is it not?
Yep. And they encounter a bridge with a troll.
You're an ogre. Can't you talk to this troll?
Who's at my bridge?
It is I, Sir Gorgonzola.
Sir Gorgonzola? I've heard of you.
Oh, a beef.
You used to live on this side of the kingdom, and then you went to that side of the kingdom.
I did, for love.
And it's very urgent. They must get across the bridge to get the potion.
Here, just go ahead, quickly.
The troll does not let them pass.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. Fooled you. You thought that was going to be so easy.
Shit. You trolls are so tricky.
Do you have a bag of, amethysts?
Oh, I dare say I have a bag of amethyst.
Oh, then go right ahead. Go right ahead.
It's not that easy.
Oh, no. All right, well, in addition to the bag of amethyst, do you also have a salad spinner? It dries the leaves of the lettuce as you do.
The frog does.
Oh, well, then go right ahead.
And there's one more thing.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No,
She has
sorry.
this troll happens to love frog legs.
Oh! I was just watching the Barefoot Contessa, and she made a fantastic recipe. Do you have any frog's legs?
And blackout!
Let's get our directors out.
Wow.
What an asshole that night is. What an asshole. Okay, let's do a quick review.
So we've discovered our drug ring, and it's a terrible plot. Will it be foiled?
Sir Gorgonzola is making good progress, and spoiler alert, they'll find the potion.
Why would you do that? Okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna hold my hands over, little golf clap, clap the most for the one you want to see. Finish all the way through. Is it our undercover cop? Is it our Knight's Quest? I think it's just a little bit more. Give a round of applause to Nick. Take us home, Jay.
All right, Sir Gorgonzola and a very British knight come upon a witch's hut in the deep wood of Norfolk.
I hope you don't mind that I brought the top part of our frog friend festival.
I very much appreciate what you did.
Good sacrifice, good sacrifice.
Next time I'll ask first.
And they pull up to the witch's hut.
How am I faster than you?
Well, hold on.
The witch immediately puts the frog in the cauldron.
Perfect.
This has been fun.
He was getting blood all over my armor anyway.
I just like how it worked out that we brought the frog. It was
so
very
good.
useful.
So
Very
good.
useful. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
What brings you here?
More witchy.
What brings you here?
We are seeking the correct path for which to find the potion.
And
No,
this,
I think this is where the potion is.
Oh!
yeah, and this witch is really stompy. She stomps around a lot.
I don't stereotype.
We are here for the potion
Do you have a really... Wait, do you have a really British knight?
I do.
What? That's me!
Slay him.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Give me a reason first.
For the potion.
Oh, okay.
Soliloquy out!
Soliloquy?
Oh, soliloquy. This will be my last dying breath upon the British soils and sands of my countrymen. I go out whispering the words of God and my sweet love Maribel, wherever she may be, and a pox on the house of Sir Gorgonzola for killing me!
And this soliloquy is so good that she's brought back to life!
Oh. I think I stumbled into a magic pond and I seem to be Chip Chip Cheerio now.
I need 2 potions. 1 to remove a pox. 2, a potion to stop the king's pooping.
Sorry about that.
And then
Jack.
she thinks of a third potion, a love potion.
And a 3rd potion to make the queen love me more than the king.
Okay.
I killed a Brit for you without hesitation.
A little bit,
Do
okay.
you have any brains in there? I'm a little hungry.
Let me just do some things. Pancakes.
I ate them all. Oh, you're hungry.
They thank the witch in an unconventional way and then begin their quest back.
Thank you.
And it is a romping ride. They're going breakneck speed. Here comes a bush.
Yes,
They jump
here,
over the bush.
come, this way, yes, absolutely.
They run over a bread merchant. They run over a small child. They don't care. And they arrive at the castle and they storm into the court with all the busy and noble people.
It's on fire! It's on fire! The whole castle's on fire!
More frantic noble people.
Yeah, well, blimey,
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Quick! I've got to find the king's throne.
And all of these busybodies are in your way.
Which throne?
Go that way.
and they come into the queen's chambers.
Milady, we have arrived from our quest.
We have 3 potions.
Don't mix
But
them up.
I've totally lost track of which is which. Oh, no.
I think the green one was for the loo.
Okay.
That one's...
What? Are you trying to give me a potion, Sir Gorgonzola?
Yes, Your Highness. We have traveled far, and I've killed all my companions to bring you what you need.
What I need or what my good husband, the king, needs?
Oh, about that, try this one. Let's, fingers crossed.
No, go away!
Potion for you, Your Highness.
Your Highness.
More agony.
No, go away!
We're gonna unbutton your clog.
What?
What do you have?
No, it needs to be buttoned. It's unbuttoned right now.
Okay. Oh, okay.
He drinks the potion.
This one's for me.
Instantly,
Oh,
he feels better.
that's buttoned.
He feels vivacious. He feels ennui.
I feel
You got healthy and bored at the same time, Your Highness.
it's like all of a sudden just feeling good is boring.
How do you feel, Sir Gorgonzola?
I feel magnificent. I feel tall and handsome.
Like a pox has been lifted?
Poxes. I didn't realize I had more poxes upon me than I knew.
Wow.
And you, my queen?
I feel very weird. I drank this potion you gave me, Sir Gorgonzola. And now I have all these conflicting feelings inside me.
Drink more.
What was that?
I'm
What was
afraid that I will not be drinking more. You see, I have this damn shelf. It's always breaking.
We'll get someone to clean that up.
I have this mirror, and I watched you upon your quest. I know that the potion that you gave me was to force me to fall in love with you.
Blimey.
So ashamed, Your Highness. I will remove myself from your presence forever and ever. Your lack of love is a pox upon me. And I am again an ogre.
The king stops this.
No, wait! She saved me.
He.
He.
Right, he also tried to poison me into loving him. Just want to throw that out there. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Just a little, but I saved your bum.
I'm buttoned.
The royal Heidi is safe again.
It's kind of a, it's a wash, really.
The king can't decide, and so he
I'm not even
passes
sure.
he passes it over to the queen to make all the decisions.
I give you my crown.
Oh, God, it's about time.
I need to change my pants.
I will show you forgiveness, Sir Gorgonzola, for in the world we have been in this time and place, there is a high price for surface level love. So I understand wanting to try to trick me into it. But you are beautiful. You do not need a potion to change you, for I know though you are a flawed person, your heart is pure. Please stay within our kingdom. Fight for us in all the wars, because I will not be doing that.
What? Will you give me your heart?
Is that singing?
Beautiful, master. Beautiful.
Really good, really good.
It's the angels of love.
I'm afraid I cannot give you my whole heart, but I can give you some of it. For I did make a vow to the king that I
I promised a war.
I have shit myself again.
Well, all right. What grander gesture is there than for you to kill all your companions
And
to get what you want?
And before the lights out go, they slowly go into a kiss while, with her other hand, Sir Gorgonzola kills the British knight.
Please not again.
Then please come back another time because you're awesome. One last round of applause for you guys.